Sure. First, thanks for having me here, Vinnie. Thank you. Just a quick intro about myself. So I head one of the product division at Zoho, which includes a low-code platform, Zoho Creator, the spreadsheets, Zoho Sheet, Zoho Commerce, marketing automation products, farm survey, and few more products. And apart from handling the products, I also head the Middle East and Africa operations at Zoho. And today, as I speak, we have crossed 23 years, and this is the 24th year I'm stepping into it. So at the heart, I'm a product guy. So I am a technology guy. Predominantly, I was a director of technology, handling the tech piece at Zoho. And in fact, I've contributed to some of the JSRs, Java specifications request, representing Zoho at that point of time, in early 2000. So I'm a hardcore tech guy.
You had a pretty exciting announcement this week about low code. Tell us, tell us a little bit from your perspective, the evolution and the promise in your part of the world. It seemed exciting, but put it in your words.
Sure. I think if you really take open source software, we know that how it has really boon for developers and programmers. You can jumpstart, you can have a rapid application development. So we have at Zoho, we have embraced open source internally for our programmers and developers. And for two reasons. One is, it can do a rapid application development. Second is, we want to pass on the cost benefits to our customers, right? So I take that analogy and put it in a business context. What is open source for developers or programmers? Low code is for the business users and citizen developers, where they can take an idea and convert that quickly into a working prototype or working application, right? And they don't have to they're not at the mercy of IT or other people, right? So today, in today's world where the business users want quickly turn around their ideas to applications, I think low code is the platform. Just rewinding 15 years back, when we started Zoho Creator, that's an interesting story to it. So in early 2005, during one of the casual conversations with Sridhar, he introduced to the concept of long tail, the Chris Anderson article in Wired, which was in late 2004, right? So that's when I realized that we had an internal tool. What we let other people internally inside the company to build long tail applications is actually low code. Actually, we were helping non-programmers to create situated applications. And that's how Zoho Creator was born 15 years back. Our vision was very simple. We want to make what seems to be difficult should be easy, and what seems to be complicated or impossible should be possible with our system. That's a simple one line, and we hold good that even after 15 years. We have come a long way in 15 years. We have now today businesses, enterprises, thousands of enterprises running their entire businesses on top of Zoho Creator. And every year we are getting closer to that vision where we allow users to do more by knowing less, right? And in that sense, this week what we are launching is the Zoho Creator 6, which is leapfrogging in the whole low-code paradigm. Earlier the Zoho Creator was seen as an application creator. Now we are taking that further, and we let people to create solutions. It could be applications, it could be integrations, it could be AI-based application, it could be RPA, it could be BI, it could be Blueprint. So all the low-code offering in Zoho is being bought into one umbrella, and that's the Zoho Creator 6 launch we are doing this week.
So help me understand, what's your definition of citizen? Clearly, this is meant to be not an IT-centric person, more of an end user, or even somebody on the street, right? Help me understand some of the citizen examples you've seen in the early deployments.
Of course. No, I think the quick analogy, what we would say is, any spreadsheet user is a citizen developer, okay, right? No, you don't have to be a programmer, seasoned programmer to know about the nuances of spreadsheet, but actually spreadsheet is a programming. The if condition you put, the conditional formatting you put, right? The logic you put,
The macros,
that's
yeah.
exactly the VB macros. And that's what you have to know to become a citizen developer. So in a spreadsheet, you are translating what is running on your mind into a working model. But that's a siloed and view it as a personal application. But when you in today's SaaS world and cloud world where you want multiple people with permissions, controls, right, drag and drop interfaces, and that's what low code comes into play. And citizen developers actually should know about the requirements and the low code should able to quickly translate or map those requirements into wireframes or a prototyping or an application. So that's the definition for citizen developers, Vinnie.
So, Hyther, one of the things that I hear from certainly bigger companies is they can get a lot of financial, HR, even CRM functionality, but they cannot buy much in the way of operational functionality, right? So if you're in your part of the world, running a refinery, for example, very complex operational needs. The insurance companies have claims processing, retailers merchandising. None of the application vendors seem to want to do that. They think it's too hard. Somebody else will do it for them, right? And nobody's doing it. Do you see low code or citizen developers anywhere touching operational capabilities? Because if you can, I know a lot of people would be, just so thankful and will sign up in these roles with you.
Yeah, that's a great question, Vinnie. Let's step back and ask this question. Why these markets, you spelled oil and gas and insurance, why these markets have been neglected by the vendors? Now, I see three reasons. The fundamental reason is the extreme customization needs of these industries. And the kind of the business process they have to map it inside these products. Okay? So, which means that the platform has to be really flexible enough to accommodate that extreme customization, and those customization varies completely from one customer to another customer. So a vendor doesn't have a skin on the game, right? Second is the IT budgets are shrinking, of course. That's everywhere. But I think the third important reason is basically like these vendors cannot provide a ready-made software you can turn on and then satisfy these industries. And which means these industries has to really fall back into legacy ERP application, which is very expensive. And that's why its low code is a perfect fit for these kind of industries for two reasons, right? The first reason is low code provides the extreme customization. It's you can build whatever you want in terms of mapping a business process automation, or be it your RPA, legacy application needs robotic process automation. So all this is provided by a low code vendor as part of the platform. So which is a very natural fit for these markets. So we have seen a lot of adoption from oil and gas and insurance. For example, in my market, in Middle East and Africa, there's a huge Middle East Africa oil and gas company which have their presence in 16 countries. They are using Zoho Creator platform for their complete back office operation as an ERP.
Right.
And there's a government oil gas company in African country, one of the African country, where biggest oil and gas company, government company, using Creator for the sales, distribution, and after sales and support. Right, pretty much it runs on Zoho Creator platform. Same thing holds good for insurance. We have seen repeatedly in India, a lot of insurance company adopting Zoho, and they're buying Zoho One, and inside Zoho One, they're using Zoho Creator. IAFL, which has 30,000 employees, right, have chosen Zoho One, and they're using Zoho Creator for automating their insurance processes. I think you are bang on picking up these in two industries, and we always see these two industries adopting low-code platform, and it just doesn't stop with these two industries. All these legacy, ignored industries, low-code is good for them. It's going to save their time and their budget, and they don't have to wait for expensive ERP solutions. They jumpstart, use low-code, put together some processes, test the water, and slowly expand the process, bring all the process, So we have customers who start with 1 or 2 processes and end up with hundreds of processes being
Right.
automated in the platform, right? So
Hyther, where do you see resistance to low code? Because I can see some CIOs who go, my God, that must be a testing nightmare. Because I don't know what quality I'm getting from, people that I don't know, that I don't trust because they're not part of my group, right? Where do you see resistance to low code, if you do?
yeah, I think we have crossed that phase of friction or shadow IT, whatever you call, right? Now IT want to, some of all the decision makers in enterprise, pretty much, I would say 80 to 90% decision makers are CIOs and CTOs who choose a low-code platform and give it to the business guys. Hey guys, use this platform. But yet I want to have the complete control and governance.
Right.
I want to have the complete governance of the application development lifecycle. Who does what? Permissions, authorizations, AD integrations, right? I want to have complete insight on who does what and all the basically like operational or statistics or basically like what's been done in these applications and that takes the headache of CIOs and IT people away. You give the power to the business users, and only for very very critical application they're going to knock the IT doors. But rest of them, they're going to be on their own. Yet CIO is going to have the control on what being done in these applications.
That's very encouraging. So we've crossed the chasm in terms of IT resistance to low code then.
Of course, of course. This Creator 6, Zoho Creator 6 is a huge leapfrogging release for us. As I said, it's not App Creator. It brings all the low-code tools from Zoho under one umbrella, and not just the low-code tools. If someone want to create an application, they can use our communication platform like Click, which will be available as microservices in this low-code platform. So which means all the Zoho applications going forward, that's a roadmap. It's going to be available in this platform, low-code platform, where they can consume it. So this is a huge platform. It's already a cash flow product for us. And this year and the coming years, we are going to see the Creator 6 is going to make a lot of exponential growth for us, and we are quite excited about it. And especially in Middle East and African countries where they don't have big budgets, and Zoho Creator is going to have a very good run in these countries. So thanks for this opportunity.